So what up guys, Pinoy here. So guys, nandito na ang Redmi Pro. So pero disclaimer lang muna, I haven't physically touched this tablet yet. So this is not a hands-on review. Instead of like just telling you kung gaano siya kabilis mag-load, alamin natin kung gaano siya kasulit based on the specs. I-analyze natin ang mga numbers para malaman kung ito ba talaga ang budget king sa Pilipinas, lalo na kung ikaw ay Xiaomi users. So, let's go!
If you ever need cheap software keys like Windows or Microsoft Office, check out keysvan.com. It's super easy. Just go to the site, pick what you need, add it to your cart, and use my discount code GPI62 for Microsoft Office or GPI50 for Windows to save some cash. After you pay, you'll instantly get your key by email. Easy, fast, and it works 100%.
Okay guys, so let's talk about the specs. So sa presyo nitong Redmi, may dalawang features sa flagship level talaga. Ang display at saka battery. So yung una, ang screen. Meron tayong 12.1 inch 2.5K 120Hz display with a Dolby Vision. So imagine mo, ang laki at ang linaw at sobrang smooth ng 120Hz. So sa mid-range kasi kadalasan, 90Hz lang ang makukuha natin. So for pure Netflix watching and content creation, panalo ka talaga agad dito. And secondly, 12,000 mAh battery. Pinakamalaking battery. So hindi mo na kailangan magdala ng power bank. Sa laki ng battery na yan, may prediction ako na I think it's good for like 12 to 14 hours of continuous video playback. So, possible talaga siya. So, meron siyang 27 watt reverse charging. So, pwede mo siyang gawing emergency bank or emergency power bank ang tablet mo. So, let's talk about the performance naman. Sa engine naman, we have the new Snapdragon 7S Gen 4. Although hindi siya pinakamabilis na chip sa mundo, it's a huge step from the previous generation. And this is so important kasi ito yung nagpapasmooth talaga sa HyperOS features. Kung meron kang Xiaomi phone, dito mo mararamdaman talaga ang tunay na value. So, first, seamless connectivity. Seamless interconnectivity. So you can instantly mirror your phone screen sa tablet, or you can share your files and clipboards like instantly. So para sa mga students, sa mga estudyante at sa mga professionals, the support for Redmi Smart Pen and the keyboard case is a big deal. Ang accessories kasi ng Apple at saka Samsung sobrang mahal. So dito, you will get the full productivity platform sa budget-friendly na package. But to be fair, let's look about the compromises. Kung ikukumpara mo sa mas mahal na tablet, may dalawang bagay tayong i-monitor. First, ang 33 watt charging. Sa 12,000 mAh na battery, medyo mabagal yan. Expect mo na it will take more than 2 hours to fully charge this tablet. And second of all, 8 megapixel cameras. It's okay for documenting scanning and video calls, but don't expect high quality photos here. Now, ito ang tanong, is it worth it? Kung ang kalaban nito is like Samsung Galaxy Tab A series or even a base iPad na may mas mababang refresh rate, mas maliit na screen, at mas maliit na battery sa halos parehong presyo lang, I think the Redmi Pad 2 Pro wins by a huge margin on the media and battery life. Pero, kung ang priority mo naman is big screen, long life battery, at gaming, based on these specs, ito ang underrated na budget king na matagal nating hinihintay. Ito yun. Ito yung Redmi Pad 2 Pro. So, yan. Yan ang ating spec-based value analysis sa Redmi Pad 2 Pro. Sa tingin mo ba, sa mga killer specs na yan, kaya nitong talunin ang sikat na Android tablet sa market? Let me know in the comment section below and give me your thoughts about it, and share nyo rin kung ano yung pinaka na-excite kayo, yung 12.1 inch display ba or yung 12,000 milliamps battery. So hit the like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again to the next one. Peace out everybody.